Hello everyone and welcome back to ScorpioTech. In this video we're looking at something pretty cool, and that is the prototype of the OXS Thunder gaming soundbar. Now before we get stuck into the video, this thing is a beast. I've loved testing it out and I'm really excited to share it with you guys. So this soundbar features a true Dolby Atmos system designed to work with numerous devices but with a focus on gaming. We'll take a deep dive into the details a little bit later on, but for now let's get this gaming soundbar unboxed. The OXS Thunder came packaged excellently with this sweet volume dial, which can also be used as a speaker mute button, and as you'll see later it also glows, which is super fancy. However, I do think the cable and connector felt a little bit clunky. Moving on to the soundbar itself, it came in this really nice branded wrapping paper with the accessory box hiding neatly underneath, inside of which we of course have the power cables and a very sleek red and black remote. As we can see, the remote features a power and settings button at the top with a classic control wheel in the centre. Underneath that there are preset EQ options for things like FPS games and MOBAs, and under that we have a volume rocker and finally a source button to quickly change between connected devices. Whilst I love the idea of the volume dial, it did feel quite flimsy when using it, and as I said before, the cable is also kind of chunky and old fashioned. With the cables out of the way, it was time to unveil the OXS Thunder. The OXS Thunder will start off live on Kickstarter very soon and will be available for $249 as a super early bird price. It features 8 fine-tuned drivers delivering certified Dolby Atmos pinpoint sound to ensure you get the most out of your gaming and entertainment experiences. In regards to connectivity, the OXS Thunder will have a lot of options, although what you're seeing on this prototype is not final. They have however given me this updated image of their latest layout, which is still subject to change. As we can see from the underside of the soundbar, this was designed by Rayleigh Labs, who are a team behind Jacob Jensen's home theatre products, which are well regarded in the audio industry, so we know we are working with a high-end piece of kit here. And after turning it on, it really comes to life with its aggressive looking red accent lighting found all over the OXS Thunder. The build quality on this soundbar is also incredibly nice, especially considering that it is just a prototype. The OXS Thunder has 4 full range drivers with silk membrane tweeters to combat distortion for the clearest audio possible. It's also designed to fit underneath most modern monitors while still being able to produce incredibly clear and loud sound. It's similar in size to LG Ultra Gear's GP9, but with the benefit of true 7.1 sound, up-firing speakers and Dolby Atmos, all for about $250 less. As with all audio devices, the proof is in the pudding, so let's jump into some gameplay and see how well it does.
Where's one? There, lowercase mate. Incoming! Get down! There's the web flare! Get everyone's cover! We need to run for it!
In regards to gameplay, it was honestly incredible to use. I could easily pinpoint enemy footsteps, which is an experience you typically only get with the best headsets, and also it was incredibly clear no matter how loud I cranked the volume, which is a great start, but what about general videos and entertainment?
What about the other 99.9?
but Mars? I mean, it's dead and lifeless. They could have taken the money they spent on the spaceships and used it to save the planet they were already on. What's the fun in that?
Once again, watching movies and general YouTube videos was an absolute pleasure with the OXS Thunder. Especially at high volumes, it truly fills the room with sound, making for an incredibly immersive and enjoyable experience. It's maybe a little weaker at low volumes, still perfectly enjoyable though, but it definitely works best with the volume cranked all of the way up. With that said, we have to check out some music because, well, who doesn't love music? I used Bluetooth connectivity for this, which was incredibly straightforward to pair, and then we were good to go. And also keep an eye out for when the bass kicks in, you literally can't miss it. Just quickly before I let the music do the talking, the bass is truly incredible on this soundbar. I mean floor-shakingly incredible. Especially considering the size of the OXS Thunder, it's mind-blowing how they've packed such incredible specs inside. Anyway, I'll be quiet now. Needless to say, it sounds incredible. I've tested a few different soundbars in the past, including the Samsung HWK450 and the Ultra Gear GP9, but at high volumes I think this is my favourite for a rich and bassy sound. I'll put the link to the Kickstarter in the description as soon as it's live so you can take a look for yourself. They're releasing this alongside a satellite neck speaker that's currently under development, which will also feature Dolby Atmos immersive audio, so head over to the Kickstarter's link to find out more. It's been a pleasure reviewing this prototype and definitely something I wish them all the best with on their Kickstarter, and something I would also recommend. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. Goodbye.